Hi, welcome to Drive with Care. If you saw my last couple of videos, you know what this is about. If you haven't seen my last couple of videos, let me fill you in. I'm going to drive from Ashford to Dover. So it's a motorway drive on the M20, which then becomes the A20 at Folkestone. We may encounter some build-up of trucks. I did look on the map and it had an orange on part of the route, not red, so it might be that there is Operation Brock in place and all the trucks will be on the left lane, but we should be able to get through the right. Now I've done Ashford to Folkestone, so lots of motorway drives. I've done Folkestone to Dover, multiple routes, but I've not actually done Ashford all the way down to Dover. Should take about 30 minutes. So let's get cracking. The more time I spend talking here, the less driving we'll get done. So I'm starting at the Eureka Business Park just so that I can jump straight onto the motorway. "5 miles an hour? Humps in the road. 5 miles an hour? That's like you could walk faster." I always find that I look at people when I'm in Ashford, just see if I recognise anyone all the years I lived here. But the place is just grown and sprawling. Very seldom see anyone I recognise. Not that you would see anyone doing something like this, but yeah, so motorway, what am I going to expect? People driving faster than 70 miles an hour, people staying in the middle lane. That winds me up, so I'll try and keep my cool. No, just realised I might be driving into the sun again. I'm sure it'll be fine. Look at that. Toyota RAV not indicating. Oh, it is now. It got a clue. Right, I want to make sure that I can do this journey in the allotted time. So I'm going to do my 70 miles an hour that I'm permitted. And I don't mind skipping in and out of the lanes because you know what? Lane 1 is the driving lane. Lanes 2 and 3 are the overtaking lanes. You know that highway code. Keep left unless overtaking. To Dover, 30 minutes. That's what I thought. Just constantly checking my mirrors, you know, is there something creeping up? Because it's difficult to judge the distance when people are doing 70 and they, you know, it seems like they're far away, but suddenly, boom, they're there. And you've already got to anticipate overtaking a slow-moving vehicle. So you need to be looking all the time. I think that whole thing of everything changes every 3 seconds is probably even shorter on the motorway. So we've got several trucks. The tipper truck wants to overtake, but he's indicating that the 18-wheeler isn't going fast enough. The white van wanted to come out. It's frustrating when you've got an 18-wheeler that's doing like 5 miles an hour faster than the other one, crawled along. So that Mini Countryman hogging the lane. It should have moved left, and he hasn't. You can understand that it's seeing us another vehicle in lane 1 and thinking, I'm going to overtake that shortly. But I could have stayed in lane 2 all the way back there since the truck, knowing that I will eventually reach the van and overtake it. But you don't sit in that lane. So I think I might have to use lane 3 in a moment. In fact, let's do it. There's quite a bit of traffic, but it's moving really well. I'm wondering what the orange sections are going to be like. I looked on Google Maps before I started the journey just to look at the traffic, and it showed as orange once you get through Folkestone and up the hill, sort of like the Samphire area. But it's not like there's bad weather or anything, is it? You know, that would stop the ferries from running. So I can't think why there would be congestion. Minnie's going in that lane now. Finally got a clue. But he's probably turning off at the next junction. Bumpy motorway. We had a sinkhole in the news the other day up in Gravesend. You don't think of sinkholes in Kent, do you? And yet... the van could pull in. But you know what, the lane splits in about 1.5 miles, 2 miles down the road, and in this lane, you have to be in this lane if you're going into Cheriton, because the motorway becomes 2 lane. So he's probably staying in that lane, just so that he can, you know, be in the correct lane when it splits. But that's still a long way off. And so he's hogging the lane and causing people to undertake and overtake. I'm not going into Cheriton, but I am staying in the inside lane until it splits. Because I'm trying to educate. Don't sit in the middle lane. Right, I can see the sign up ahead where it splits. I need to get past the truck. The truck will want to come over. I can't see the truck going into Cheriton, so I'm going to be conscious that it will slide out in a moment. I'll watch for the indicators. I might get past before he pulls out. Didn't pull out. He'll see this sign now, and then he'll want to pull out. I'm watching to see if he does. Oh, maybe he's actually going to Cheriton. I could have been wrong. Oh, actually, you can get into the Eurotunnel that way, can't you? So, no, he's pulled in. Anticipation, you see. He realised he was in the wrong lane. So now the 3-lane becomes 2-lane carriageway. This is now lane 1. I'm good at my math. Sunny Folkestone. Slip road with potential for cars coming off, and there is one. I'll get in this lane so I can pass the truck. Will the Toyota want to jump on my lane straight away? You know, sometimes they come off and then immediately want to overtake slow-moving vehicles. End of motorway in 1/2 mile. No stopping for 7 miles. Although that is an instruction for the vehicles coming off. Motorway has ended. We're now on the A20. Road signs are now green instead of blue. Through the round hill tunnels. I wonder, national speed limit, no stopping any time. I wonder if they'll put the speed camera monitoring on if there is congestion. Queues likely. I see a few orange flashy lights up ahead. I wonder what that could mean. Yep, average speed check ahead. The speed sign is saying 40, which means we must do 40, red circle. Those speed cameras will pick you up. if you're doing faster than 40, you will get a speeding ticket. I think it must be the congestion that's causing this. Of course, what you'll get is the foreign trucks who don't want to adhere to the 40 miles an hour. So they come racing up behind you, wondering why you're not going faster. There's the first speed camera. It will do an average speed check. I am not going to be taken in by it. Queue's likely. I don't see a queue, but I do see a 40 mile an hour. I'm doing 40. All of these chappies are going crazy for it. When I was a cab driver, I did a run from Maidstone to Ashford. I dropped someone off in Maidstone, and I was heading back, and there were all these contraflows and cones, and it was like 2 in the morning. Someone had overslept on the train, and I had to take them back to Maidstone. So anyway, I'm on this contraflow, and I think I'm doing about 60, but it was a 50 mile an hour. Police car comes up beside me, and the guy does that. I mean, I read that 50, right? I immediately dropped down to 50. He let me off. You know, he could have pulled me up, but obviously 2 in the morning, no traffic, taxi doing its job, but still flaunting. And so I think where I was going with this is that everyone who's driving faster than 40, I want to put my hand out the window and go 40. That car was going slow on my left, so I pull in and it overtakes me again, goes fast. I've got 2 options. I can come off now and take the old road into Dover, or I can carry on the dual carriageway, staying at 40 the whole way, but potentially getting gridlocked further down the road. Look at that Polish truck, clearly doing 60. I don't understand. What is this average speed check? I can't do a Polish accent. But I'm coming off. I think we're going to Dover the old road. It's still Ashford to Dover, isn't it? I'm a little worried that if I carry on, I'll end up, in gridlock. Don't want to do that. Mercedes is overtaking the Jazz. I'm overtaking the Jazz. Because we're in national speed limit again, we're off the 40 mile an hour. So there's no need to do 38, right? Yeah, sorry if you wanted to go all the way down on the dual carriageway. I just, I'm feeling that it will be completely blocked up. So I'll take you into Dover this way. You get to see the castle as well. But I'll still stop at the Marine Parade, because that's where I wanted to end up. So I'll take us back down from when I get into the town, round the roundabout, head for the Marine Parade. Saw that beef eater. Somebody getting a taste for steak and chips. I've not had steak and chips for years. How do you like your steak if you're a meat eater? Do you go for rare, medium rare, or well done? Two-way traffic. Currently doing 55. It is a 60-mile-an-hour road. Let's drop down to 40. Welcome to Dover. Please drive carefully. I think we can do that, can't we? Now entering a 30. Oh, I like that red XC60. Nice colour. It's a bit like my unique green XC60. I never really show you my car, do I? Here's a picture of it. I like it because it's a unique colour. Lime grass green, it's called. Someone's had their mirror smashed. I'm going to go across the mini roundabout. Cyclist. And a driver coming. Bus is pulling out. Castle in the distance. Very elegant. Old Dover town, you see. So this would have been, because it's coming from the Folkestone area, this would have in its day been the built up part of the residential area leading into Dover town before they built, is it Tower Hamlets up at the left there, more modern houses, all of that stuff. And also coming from the Yolcombe Valley, where you've got River and Temple Ewell. It's quite an awesome sight, living here and having that castle on the hill. Because it's so well kept. If you think down in Corfe, you've got Corfe Castle, which was ruined in the Civil War. It's just a ruin on a hill. But that, it's like, it could be a modern day castle. Student Central. The old Dover College, Dover School, whatever it's called. Right, we'll go right here. We'll head down to Marine Parade. Now I'll get an inkling of what the traffic's like as we approach the dual carriageway heading to the harbour. And then it'll probably be totally clear. And it will beg the question, why was there a 40 mile an hour? And why was it... Oh no, I can see, and I will show you as we head round here. got the aircon on and the fan keeps whirring. Now as we go along here, watch out for how many trucks there are. And I think that's an indicator of what it was like all the way up. Truck, 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 truck. We should go left here. Yeah, it was probably sensible to do a detour, I think. We still get you down to the Marine Parade. Parking suspension. I think they've reclaimed the harbour on that side, but they still have the marina on that side. Bikers don't know what they want to do. Oh, the bridge is up. There must be a boat coming through. I think I'll take this as an opportunity to actually stop the video. What a view! Perpendicular road right in front of us. I'm here, aren't I? We'll stop the video. I will watch the road go up. It's quite fascinating, isn't it? Okay, that's because I haven't ever done that road. It's 27 minutes on the clock there. But I started talking and I'm still talking. So actually less than 30-minute drive. Relatively trouble-free, right? Apart from the speed restrictions. So that's it. I've knocked out quite a few videos today. So I've put them all in the queue. And then I'll resume perhaps in about 2 weeks. Start doing a few more drives. Thanks for watching, bearing with, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Drive with care.